A crime that shattered the peace of a small town, remembered for years and eventually solved. On a cold November night in 1998, a murder at a lakeside house shocked not only the community but the entire country. A crime defined not just by its brutality, but by the devastating truth that tore a family apart. This is the Lake House murder. On the morning of November 5th, 1998, a cleaning lady arrived at a quiet house by the lake. But what she found would haunt her forever. 42-year-old businessman Daniel Williams was lying lifeless in his living room. A single bullet wound to his chest had ended his life. There were no signs of forced entry. So the question was clear: who had committed this murder? And why? Police combed through the crime scene. On the table sat 2 half-finished cups of coffee. Proof that Daniel had been with someone that night. Near the doorway, a muddy footprint was found. Ins eski dror och tånletter. The words on it read, "I don't trust you. Everything will come out." The police turned their attention to 3 main suspects. First, Daniel's ex-wife, Mary Smith. Their divorce 3 years earlier had left her struggling financially, but she was in Istanbul that night, staying with her sister. Phone records confirmed her alibi. Second, Daniel's business partner, Liam Lovato. Their company had been in dispute, and money had gone missing. But Selim was out of town in a hotel, with receipts and witnesses to prove it. And that left one final name: Daniel's own son, Robert Williams, just 19 years old. Robert admitted being near the lake that night, but denied going to his father's house. Still, 3 crucial pieces of evidence told a different story. The first, both Daniel and Robert's fingerprints were on one of the coffee cups. The second, the muddy footprint matched Robert's sneakers. And the third, handwriting experts confirmed that the letter found in the drawer had been written by Robert himself. The truth was undeniable. Daniel Williams had been murdered by his own son. At first, Robert resisted. He claimed his father belittled him, refused to support him, and that in anger, he pulled out the gun. Eventually, he confessed to pulling the trigger. But investigators proved it wasn't a crime of passion. It was premeditated. Robert had obtained the gun days before, written the letter beforehand, and deliberately gone to the house that night. This was no accident. It was murder. The trial lasted for months, drawing nationwide attention. Newspapers ran bold headlines. Son kills father in lake house murder. Defense lawyers argued it was a tragic accident. The prosecution insisted it was cold-blooded. In the end, the court sentenced Robert Williams to life in prison without parole for premeditated murder. The town never forgot this case, because it wasn't just about a murder. It was about a son killing his own father. The Lake House murder became a textbook case of how the smallest details can uncover the biggest truths. A coffee cup, a muddy footprint, and all letter. Together, they revealed a shocking reality. And to this day, the town remembers that November night as a nightmare etched into its silence. This was one of many solved murder cases. But what could drive someone to kill their own father? Share your thoughts in the comments below.